All right, let's get you over to the commentary team for this one. Kevin Keatings and Jerry Armstrong.
So we're underway in the Clásico, and the atmosphere absolutely sensational. Piqué drives the pass beautifully into the path of Alba. Fed in early to Suarez. Here's Neymar.
Great play, Kevin. Excellent play down this left-hand side. Fabulous one-touch layoff, and well, the shot from Neymar, I think we expected better, didn't we?
Primera Division start off well. Celta Vigo, Villarreal. Just hit the buffers a little bit, those two. And Real Madrid and Barcelona currently 1 and 2 on the table, and head-to-head here at the Bernabeu, and it's Ronaldo, and it could open up here, and it's a strong hand, and it needed to be. It was important for Claudio Bravo.
As Piqué's on the ball.
First time in over 6 years there's been 2 Spanish head coaches in the Clásico. Taken on invitingly here by Sergio Roberto. Suarez onside! Luis Suarez fires Barcelona ahead in the Clásico. Sergio Roberto with a surging run and the assist. And Luis Enrique and Barca hit the front.
It's a burst of pace from Sergio Roberto, Kevin, through the middle, and you can see the defenders dragged out. Sensational pass, and Suarez does what he's done well this season. This Neymar-Suarez combination has been superb. Now watch this, Sergio Roberto picking up the ball, great acceleration, and he releases it just at the right time. Varane plays him onside, outside of the right foot as Ramos is getting back, and he bends it in the far corner. Brilliant goal, cut and thrust. First blood to FC Barcelona.
Wonderful finish from one of the very best. Iniesta. Oh, great pass. Onside. Sergio Roberto. Barcelona threatening to open up Real Madrid again, and Rakitic wasteful.
Wow, Kevin, that's a chance, you know. I know the angle was tight. Might he have been better having a shot at goal? Certainly tight. He's little pirouette back, teed it up for Rakitic. What a pass this is from Andres Iniesta. And coming in behind Marcelo, thought he might have had a go. And then Rakitic.
That's good angle for the right foot of Neymar.
Yeah.
Strikes it to the far post, and Navas had read it all the way.
Kevin, Suarez is trying to get a little touch on that. He comes across that line of the ball. Have a look at it again. Look, he's just trying to get a glance, and he's only a couple of inches away. He gets a touch on that, and I tell you, it's in the back.
One that's counted for Suarez.
I think technically they've got it right as well. Certainly Luis Enrique, and here's Iniesta.
Rakitic. Sergio Roberto! And there was a chance to double Barcelona's lead.
What a chance, Kevin. Snap shot. He's got to get his knee over the top of it. Play continues. That's a really great chance for Barcelona. Free kick following Karim Benzema.
Rakitic escapes a yellow.
Game like Mascherano, and he doesn't make the challenges I think that Mascherano does. Look at this, playing out to the back.
Very nearly lost possession there. Busquets under pressure from Kroos. James! Smart stop down to his left from Bravo.
Well, that's the first time that we've seen that trying to play it from the back. They were put under pressure and they were in trouble there. Sergio Roberto's having a great game. There it is, there's the pass in.
Luka Modric. Carried really well by Suarez. Iniesta. Neymar, onside! 2-0! Neymar doubles Barcelona's advantage, and it's a huge road back for redemption now for Real Madrid. They cut a sway through the Real Madrid defence again. No answer to it. 2-0 Barcelona in the Clásico.
Well, it's cut and thrust once again, Kevin. His hands went up for offside. I'm not sure Neymar was offside. Somebody else might have been, but it wasn't him. And you can see once again, cut and thrust, and they really do pick their pockets. Let's have a look. Oh, is he level? It's a tight one, and it's Ramos is looking for the offside. The linesman doesn't feel he is. And that's the gamble you take, and he's doubled the lead. That's a massive advantage getting for half-time, Kevin. And Real Madrid haven't even got started. It's just 2 or 3 really good chances, and they've taken 2 of them. And they're very, very much in control of this game as we wait for the half-time whistle, Kevin. Oh, brilliant.
Neymar away from Danilo. Leaves him trailing. Suarez, Neymar. It's a brilliant approach for him. Has it got a finish? Oh, it very nearly did. Rakitic denied on the follow-up. Hands to his head from Leo Messi. Neymar and Suarez at their brilliant best and denied by Marcelo. Last play of the half, Jerry.
It should have been 3-0, Kevin. Brilliant 1-2, Suarez. It's cut back here for Suarez. His shot is saved on the line by Marcelo. Then a block. Rakitic has a shot and it's blocked by Varane. Look at this, headed off the line from Marcelo, and Varane gets his body in the way from the shot from Rakitic. It should have been 3-0, maybe even 4-0 for Barcelona, Kevin. Real Madrid have been totally outplayed in this first 45 minutes.
Enrique said he was cold like an iceberg, calm and relaxed ahead of this Clásico. Whether we fully believed him or not, I'll leave that open to interpretation. A reminder that Lionel Messi is in the Barcelona squad after being out for so long on the bench. Here's Marcelo. It's going to open up now.
Oh my goodness. Not at the near post, Kevin. You don't miss it at the near post. What an opportunity. Goodness. And Rafa, he really needed that one, didn't he? Well, he does brilliant. Burst of pace past Dani Alves. Piqué commits himself. He's in. He's just got to hit the target, or he puts it across the 6-yard box. James is with. What a let-off that was.
Modric. Now Bale driving at the Barcelona penalty area. James! Fine stop by Bravo.
What a save. Well, he's conceded 21 goals, Kevin, in his campaign playing for Real Sociedad and Barcelona. He conceded 3 goals here the last time he was here with Barcelona.
Modric. Now Bale.
Long way out. And not on target. Only 2 on target. Well, it's right foot. It's gone up and over the wall. It's a problem though for Navas.
Neymar! Oh, and Navas just about got fingertips to that.
That's gone in, Kevin. That's a great save. Keylor Navas does really well. Have a look. Up and over the wall.
Real Madrid have not lost a league game at the Bernabeu since September 2014. 22-game run. 19 of those wins. Atletico Madrid, last winners here in La Liga. Iniesta. Nice layoff, Iniesta! Magnificent finish! And that surely finishes the Clásico in favour of Luis Enrique and Barcelona. High quality. And Real Madrid are on the end of what could be a thrashing here.
Well, it is a thrashing at the moment, Kevin, for me. They have not been at the races in the first 45 minutes. They had one great chance at the start of the second half and couldn't even hit the target with that. And every time Barcelona go forward, they look like they're going to score. They're always a yard behind, they're a yard late. They're not close enough, they're not pressing enough. Look at the run. Lovely little backheel layoff there from Neymar. And an absolute rocket into the top corner of the net from Andres Iniesta. What a sensational goal. They are running away with the Clásico.
The vast majority inside this stadium in almost total disbelief at the scoreline. Here's Danilo.
That's a poor cross, Kevin. Very disappointing from the attacking fullback.
It's such a damaging blow, that third goal, though, because Real Madrid had started the second half so well. Suarez, player free in the middle, Sergio Roberto. Suarez down, looking for a penalty. Referee staring right at it. Fernandez Borbolan said no. Here's Dani Alves. And again, they're cutting through Real Madrid. It could be 4. Side netting only for Suarez.
This is like a practice game now, Kevin. They're queuing up for opportunities, and Messi is about to come into the action. That is the worst nightmare ever for Real Madrid. Messi coming on. To be honest, I wouldn't want to change it. I wouldn't want to change the Barcelona lineup. They're playing that well for me.
Real Madrid's worst nightmare at 3-0 down, the arrival of Messi.
Yeah, as they have in the first 45 in this game. I agree with Thierry Henry. Barcelona's not been outstanding. They haven't had to be outstanding. I think Barcelona have just turned up and done what they've done recently, and they've scored goals and created chances.
Here's Carvajal, deflection. Only a corner.
He's obviously got a problem with an injury here.
Up goes Ramos, decent header in, and Varane sees his effort caught easily in the end by Bravo.
That's an area I think they should have done.
Ramos. Danilo, stopped in at left back since the arrival of Carvajal. Appeals for handball against Piqué.
Well, he's really adamant about it, Gareth Bale. He's trying to bend it round the outside of Piqué. Let's have a look, see. Oh, right arm, penalty kick. Have a look, right arm outside, Kevin. And then it was an awful pass for Toni Kroos, Kevin. No pressure on him. And they're giving the ball away so cheaply. Real Madrid at times is untrue.
Fine margins. I'm keen to add in those early minutes to the second half, but the overall nature of the match has been quite a gulf between the two teams, and certainly in terms of fitness. Here's Messi.
Great ball.
Wonderful pass. Suarez almost in. Neymar might be. And here's Messi! A vital block. That was goal bound. Varane in the way.
Well, he was in the way for the first pass that put Suarez in, Kevin. He's got his foot in, and he's got a little bit more pace than anyone else. He's got back. What's this? Varane just picking up the run, and he gets round as he controls it. Varane gets his foot in. The ball's teed up by Neymar for Messi, and then once again Varane gets his body in the way. It could be 4, 5, 6 goals for 30 yards out.
Solid enough white walls. Isco won't have the pace to go beyond Messi. Finds a good pass for Gareth Bale. Most to his left, including Ronaldo!
Great save.
Will he back himself? 99 times out of 100 in that position, but full credit to Bravo, stood up well. And now at the other end, Messi.
I think they're just so full of it now, Barcelona. They're pushing forward every opportunity, and they've got this 3-goal push, and they don't see themselves losing. And here comes Messi.
Sets a chance up. Ramos is there. And they're queuing up to add to their advantage.
They should have added to it, Kevin. Another great opportunity, and it's end-to-end stuff now.
Alves. Messi.
Oh, what a play.
Flag stays down. They're through again. It's Suarez for 4. Luis Suarez makes it 3 Clasico goals in 3 Clasico appearances. Score of the first, score of the fourth. Ronaldo berates Real Madrid's inability from the defensive point of view to deal with it. But again, the space is there, and Barcelona pick the pockets of Real Madrid again. Well, game over.
They've missed that many chances, Kevin. It could have been 7 or 8. but you know you're going to get another one too. Brilliant pass from Messi, the lovely little first-time play layoff. They're appealing for offside, he's not offside, and he just dinks it over the advancing goalkeeper who goes down, I think, a little bit too easy for me. Keylor Navas is already down on the ground. But 11 league goals now for Suarez, 11 league goals for Neymar. They're in such great form.
The manner of this defeat, and also the ultimate scoreline. Come on, let's get things into perspective. Another good save by Bravo. And his saves have been important at stages in this Clasico, no doubt about that.
He's made two very good saves. The one at the start for me was when James Rodriguez, when it was 2-0, Kevin, he made an excellent save. And this one here, you can see crossing in. The top players in the world are playing in this league. The Lionel Messis, the Neymars, the Suarez, the Ronaldos, the Bales, the most expensive players. Oh, that's a poor challenge from Isco. He's going to get booked for that. A red card.
Straight red from Fernandez Borbolan. It goes from bad to worse for Real Madrid. Substitute Isco sent off.
It's totally unnecessary as well. He's already passed him and he knows exactly what he's doing. That's an awful challenge. And you've only got 10 players on the park. It makes it a lot more difficult. I'm sure there's going to be one or two more chances before that final whistle's blown. Now Lionel Messi on the ball, Kevin.
Neymar. Munir.
Good chance. You'd fancy him on his left foot as well to do better than that. Give Rafa a tough time tomorrow.
Not just tomorrow. There'll be nowhere to hide for a while. Players, coach alike. Danilo, forceful running. Ronaldo, transferred quickly to Benzema. Deflection. It's kind to Barcelona. Could easily have crept in.
I think the deflection almost caused a problem for Bravo. He looked as if he might have had it covered, Kevin, but it deflected. When it was there when the third goal went in. I don't think they needed the fourth.
Here's Danilo. Easy for Bravo. Neymar testing Carvajal. Oh, excellent ball in. Munir! Oh, that's the chance to put the gloss on it.
Look who's behind him. That's Gerard Piqué behind him, Kevin, and he's upset that he didn't let it run through to him. That's two great chances. This game could have been a lot more than 4-0. Believe you me. Wonderful acceleration from Neymar. Early cross, and he's begging for it. Piqué screaming, "It's mine, it's mine."
Carvajal. In by Bale. Ronaldo!
What a save. What a save.
Magnificent stop from Claudio Bravo. Amongst all the tales in this Clasico, one of them is that when called upon, Claudio Bravo has pulled off 4 or 5 really excellent saves. Support here from Bale. Bravo, more routine stop this time. There's the reaction for Rafa Benitez and his players at the end. The briefest of handshakes with Luis Enrique. A night, a day that the Barcelona players will milk, of course.